guys, and welcome back. Today I am going to be doing a super fun neon lime green set with the 123 Go nails by Enailcouture. So the first step is that you want to size the full cover tips. You want to make sure that they fit perfectly. You want to place them on your nail and make sure that they are reaching sidewall to sidewall. Next, I am taking a diamond grit nail drill bit. It's like a cylinder shape, and I'm going to use that to roughen up the gel nail. And I am roughening up the gel nail to wherever my natural nail is. You don't have to do the whole nail. You want to do this step because it's going to adhere the gel nail to your natural nail. And if you skip this step, then there's more likely a chance that your nail's gonna just come off. So I'm just showing you guys where I use the drill bit to etch the nail. And if you don't have an e-file, you can use a nail primer as well, or acetone. I'm using nail primer here because I just had it with me. And all you gotta do is just brush it on the gel nail, and it's actually gonna break down the gel a little bit, so it's gonna give a little bit of like pushback, and that's how you know that you are applying the right amount. And that is also an option, because using a nail file it's possible, but a nail file is really big and these gel nails are really small, and it's pretty hard to etch the inside with a nail file. So either use an e-file with a small drill bit or nail primer to prep your gel extensions. Alright, and now I am going to use nail dehydrator. This is going to prep your nails first and foremost. It's going to basically clean your nail surface. The brand I'm using is Model Ones, and you can purchase all of that stuff on Amazon. And I am putting dehydrator on all my nails, and it's actually pretty cool how it dries out your nails. But if you don't have nail dehydrator, you can use alcohol. You can use regular rubbing alcohol, and you can even do your own dehydrator. I believe it's like 1 part alcohol and 1 part acetone. So there you go. And now I am taking my nail primer and I'm going to use that on my nails. You want to make sure that you really saturate your nails well with the primer. This is an important step. I feel like I can't say that enough. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't want to be annoying. But you want to even like scrub the nail primer on your nails. It really does make a difference. I remember when I used to do sets and I would skip the nail primer and dehydrator, my nails would literally just come off. And to be honest, that was very annoying, especially if you spend like 2+ hours working on a set. Yeah, you don't want that hard work to come off. Alright guys, the next step is to put on a gel base coat. Again, this one is from Model Ones, and you want to go ahead and put this on all of your fingers. Base coat is basically going to smooth out your nail surface, and it's going to help adhere whatever you put on. So if you're doing polygel nails, it's going to help adhere that, gel manicures, or like how I'm doing this set with my soft gel extensions. And it's also going to create a smooth base to work on, so if you have any ridges or little bumps, it's going to smooth that out, so it's going to make application of any extension way easier. And also just make sure it's kind of a thin layer, you don't want it too thick, and brush off any excess that's on your cuticle area or anything like that with some acetone, because once you cure it in the lamp, it's going to stay in your skin and you don't want that. So I am just curing the base coat for 30 seconds. And I'm using a little 12-watt LED lamp that I got on Amazon like a really long time ago. Alright guys, so this is how I'm going to adhere the gel tips to my nails. I am actually going to use just regular base coat. There are many ways. You can use Polygel, you can use builder gel. I'm just going to go ahead with some base coat. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is just brush it on wherever the nail is going to hit your natural nail, and then I want to put a little bit of extra gel on the cuticle area, and hopefully, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be out of frame. Oh, there we go. I have my lamp set up in a weird position. The only thing, it's kind of hard to cure the nails on your own. Over here I'm just trying to practice of how I'm gonna cure the nail. So I turn on the LED lamp, and then I basically, once I put the nail on my natural nail, I cure for about 10 seconds. You want to try to get as much of the air bubbles out. Like I said, it's a little bit hard and my camera setup is not that great. Hopefully in future videos I can, you know, change the setup. Also here, I am actually going to do an inlay design on the gel extension nail that I'm going to put on my ring finger and my middle finger. So an inlay design is basically you're going to get the gel tip, and on the underside of the tip you're going to just put your glitter or any type of design you want instead of putting it on top, which is called encapsulating. Inlay is just a little bit more easier. So as you can see, I am applying some base gel just like how I used to adhere the nail. I am putting base gel on the nail, and I am going to, hold on, this is a little slow. I am going to be putting some little iridescent glitters. I believe these are like little butterflies and little flowers that I got on eBay like a good while ago. And I am just placing those on the inside of the nail. Next, I am going to take this really nice like iridescent like goldish green glitter, and I am going to place that on the inside. Now remember, the base gel that I put beforehand hasn't been cured, so it's basically the glue that's gonna hold that glitter together. And I'm just placing it just not so much towards the cuticle area because this is my first time doing it, so I didn't know if it was gonna cure or not. And so after you're happy with the design, you go ahead and place the nail in your lamp for about a 10 to 15 second cure, and that's just gonna hold everything in place while you apply the base coat like I am doing here, because I'm gonna stick that now to my natural nail. And again, you want to apply the base coat to wherever this nail is going to hit your natural nail, and a little extra towards the cuticle. And I turned on my LED lamp and I placed the nail again, trying to cure it for 10 seconds. And again, I am so sorry that I am not in the perfect frame for you guys to really see. I swear the next video I'm gonna change the camera setup, because I was filming this video probably like at 11 or 12 in the morning, because if you guys don't know, I'm a mom and it's a lot of work to try to do things during the daytime, so I have to do it basically when my girls are sleeping. And also if I'm out of breath or really breathy, I'm also pregnant. So yeah, I've got a baby in my stomach right now. Also, if any of the base coat oozes off when you're pressing down, you can go ahead and grab a small brush with some acetone and get that out. The flash cure is essentially going to put the nail in place, but if you get a little bit on your skin, it's not going to fully cure it onto it, if that makes sense. So you guys have some wiggle room if you get some gel coat or polygel or anything that you use to adhere to your nail. So here I am taking Beetles Gel Polish in 365 and 364. I was trying to do kind of like a little marbling effect. Again, also an Inlay Design, and I'm taking some acetone and I am spreading that around just to see if I can get like a little bit of a neon marble. I saw a YouTube video, I believe it was Enailcouture, I'll link it, and she did like this cool design. And first you have to put a base coat, don't cure it, and then you put the gel polish. Would I do this again? Probably. I need to fix it because then I was trying to put glitter on top, like little butterfly and flower glitters, but it wasn't really showing, so I don't know. Maybe it was not the right type because the iridescent glitters really don't show up. And then I was trying to put it with some glitter there as well to save the design a little bit. Honestly, if you don't like the design because it's not cured, you can literally just take a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol and just erase it, and it will come off completely because it's not cured. But I was just too lazy, and like I said, this was my first time doing inlay designs, so I just wanted to experiment, and I still think that the nails came out really cute, in my opinion. And I am just popping that nail in my nail lamp, and I'm curing it for 10 to 15 seconds. And here is the design. Oh, quick glance of it. And so I wanted to experiment with polygel because I've seen that you can also glue your nails with polygel. And to be honest, I tried doing the base coat, and because I basically covered the whole nail, it wasn't really curing, so that's why I popped the polygel on to see. And honestly, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on what method I like. I like the polygel because you just place it on and it's not gonna move, and it's easy to cure, as you can see. Like, I literally just popped it on and now I'm flash curing it. But I don't know, I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like I said, I've only done base coat up to this point, and my sets have lasted more than 2 weeks. So right now I'm just kind of experimenting with the polygel, and I believe the rest of the video I use polygel to adhere my soft gel extensions. So I just apply a small bead of polygel, and I use the brush to just kind of spread it around again wherever the natural nail is going to hit. You want to make sure it's a thin little layer of it, and then I am popping it in my nail, and I am taking some acetone and I am just wiping off any excess that oozes out. That's the good thing about polygel, it really helps that your nail doesn't move. And now I'm just flash curing it, and again taking a little bead, spreading it, pat pat pat, and it's pretty easy. But I think people have more access to base gel, so that's why I still recommend using that compared to the polygel. And there is all the nails all on. Super cute, super convenient. I'm biased though. So now I'm gonna actually do a full cure now, and I am curing my nails for 60 seconds, and I am using a bigger lamp. This is a 48-watt lamp also that I got on Amazon, and I got it for like $5, no lie. Okay, no lie. So it was a really good investment, and it works really good. So here I am just clipping the tips. The 1, 2, 3 Go nails that I used are the almond shaped, even though they're more of a stiletto in my opinion. But yeah, so I'm doing more of a coffin shape, or like a ballerina, And I am just taking my file, I believe it's the 100 grit side, yes, the 100 grit side, and I am just filing my nails to my desired shape. And it's also going to help basically blend the nail to your natural nail so it doesn't look completely like a press-on nail. And yeah, like I said, I'm sorry if I'm like out of frame. I wish I had an overhead setup, but I don't. I don't want to spend the money right now for that. But yeah, I'm just filing my nails. And I'm only showing you one hand because if I show you both hands, like, this video would take forever, and I don't want that. And I'm also filing the underside of the nails, as you can see. That way it's not like a gritty texture, if that makes sense. And I'm making sure that they're about the same size. They're not twins, they're sisters. And now I'm going to take my e-file and I'm going to take a, what is it called? The safety bit? And that is a fine grit safety bit. And I'm just going to use that to go basically around my cuticle and really like make sure that the nail is flush to your natural nail. It's going to make sure that, like I said, it's not going to make it look like a press-on nail. Because press-on nails, like, I like them, but they look kind of bulky, especially towards the cuticle area. So I am just going to do that with all my fingers. I am just going to make sure that my nails are flush. That's like a term that I hear every YouTuber say. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that for all my nails. And this also helps with lifting. If you find yourself that your sets are like lifting, do this step. You don't have to use the e-file, you can use the regular file. Just make sure it's like you're filing really close to the cuticle area. And obviously it's not like the most necessary step because these Enailcouture gel tips are pretty thin towards the cuticle area. But like I said, I've had my sets last like 2+ weeks. The red one that I did for my removal, that one was like almost 4 weeks. So it really helps to do this step, in my opinion. And now I am taking another bit. I'm sorry, I just love drill bits. And this one looks like a little needle, and basically I'm just using that to take away any cured polish that stayed on my nails. So any polygel or any gel base coat that oozed out while I was flash curing, that's gonna help basically take off anything that was left behind. So it's possible, even if it gets cured onto your skin, you can still take it off. And now I am just taking my buffer, also from Enailcouture. This is not a sponsored video, I promise, because they don't know who the fuck I am. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just buffing my nails, and I am going to clean them off. And now I am going to apply again some base coat because my pointer finger, my pinky finger, and my thumb, I am just going to put the Beetles Gel Polish in 364, which is this really like beautiful like neon bright slime green. And I am putting the base coat so they can adhere to that. And also you want to make sure you buff the nails because, like I said, for base gel to stick to the nail or for your gel manicure to not chip, you need more of a rougher surface to work on. So I am just putting a base coat on those fingers. Wherever I'm going to put gel polish, I'm going to put base coat. And I am curing that for 30 seconds in my lamp. And now I am taking the super neon lime green gel polish, and I'm just going to be applying that to my thumb, my pointer finger, and my pinky. Look at it, it's like so bright. I freaking love it, and it totally gives me summer vibes. and you want to take acetone or alcohol and just clean the area up just so it doesn't get cured onto your skin, and that way it looks a little bit more professional. And I believe this is my second coat of the gel polish. So yes, I do 2 coats on my fingers just so it could be like extra opaque and curing, of course. And I am taking like a small little detail brush and I'm going to attempt to do some line work. I am not an expert, I am not good at this, but I've seen so many like Instagram posts and like Pinterest on like, it kind of looks like a French tip, but not really, it's like super thin. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I am taking some alcohol and I'm just kind of brushing off whatever excess is on the design. Like I said, it's not cured, so you basically use the alcohol to erase any imperfections on your design. And once you are happy with how it looks, you go ahead and just cure it in your lamp. And now I'm going to take top coat to finish off the nails to give it that shiny look. And essentially you're pretty much done once you're doing this, but I'm going to go a little bit extra and I'm going to be adding some rhinestones to the design. So I am just going to put top coat on all my fingers wherever I'm going to be placing stones, and I'm not going to cure that. Next, I am just placing my stones. I'm using this jewelry picker. I got it off on Amazon, I'll link it. And I'm just placing a little stone, a little lime green stone on each of the nails. And I am finishing it off with another layer of top coat to really stick those rhinestones to the nail, and they shouldn't fall off, they should stay put. And that is essentially it for this set. Just place your top coat and put on some cuticle oil, which I forgot to insert that clip. And you're pretty much done and you got this cute lime green set. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and my IG is FernieBelle17 if you're interested in following me. Bye!